So my meatloaf, I've had that in the oven for an hour and a half. I've taken it out and it's resting over here. I'm gonna make some sage-infused mash now. So I've got some cream coming up to the boil. I'm gonna take a couple of sprigs of sage and whop them in there, just to infuse the cream. I'm steaming my potatoes. I always prefer to steam the potatoes for mash. That way, they're nice and dry. Okay. You can boil them, of course. Not everyone has a steamer, so mash this all up. Now, loads of people go wrong. Everyone says to me, oh my God, your mashed potato is so great. How do you make mashed potato like that? It's really plain and simple. Where everyone makes a mistake is they add their liquid to the potato and the liquid is cold. If you always add hot liquid to mashed potato, it'll end up nice and smooth and creamy. If you add it cold, all the potato will just set and go all stringy and you'll just end up with grout. It'll be gross, okay? Take some butter, salted or unsalted. I quite like salted to mash. As a chef, I have probably made about 5,000 portions of mashed potato. When I worked at Delphina's, we had a French chef called Sandrine, and she used to make the best mashed potato. And we used to do events there as well as the restaurant. People used to come and do a tasting and taste the mashed potato and just go, oh my God, I want the mashed potato for my event. And so we became a little bit famous for our mashed potatoes. So this mash is dedicated to Sandrine. Okay, add your butter. Take some salt. Okay, some pepper. And then your cream. So, with mash, the most important thing is make sure the cream is hot. And yes, it's cream and it's naughty, but you know what? This is an ultimate comfort night in, so hey, sod the calories tonight, huh? So, you know, it's all about guilty pleasures. I guess my other guilty pleasure with food is chocolate. I could eat chocolate for breakfast. My favourite breakfast would be a bar of chocolate and a cup of tea, or a piece of chocolate cake and a cup of tea. Obviously, I do not start my day like that, but maybe as a special treat, tea in bed, bar of chocolate on a Sunday with a newspaper, that is just pure luxury. Okay, right, and now our meatloaf. So our meatloaf's come out of the oven, and as I said, it seemed like there was a lot of meat, but it actually shrinks, so it's quite tight in the pan now. Leave it in the oven for about an hour and a half to 2 hours until the juices run clear. Then you've got to take it out and you've got to leave it for about 40 minutes to rest. Right. Right, cut off the end. And as you can see, you know I said don't be worried about the cling film. You really don't have to, because the cling film just shrinks to size. So this is a perfect entertaining dish because you can make it way in advance. Right, so to go with this, it's a fresh tomato sauce, garlic and onions, a little bit of sugar, tin tomatoes, and I've just cooked it down till it's nice and thick. Good slicing of meatloaf. Oh, gorgeous. On the top there, drizzle of olive oil. Okay, that's the meatloaf. Sage mash. Help ourselves to that, because then that way we can always come back for seconds. And with mashed potato, you always want to go back for seconds. So there we got our ultimate comfort food supper. Posh meatloaf with tomato sauce, and I've got sage-infused mashed potato.